Okay, we should be streaming. So the event is about to start. And yeah, let's yeah, predictions. Right now, first we're going to be watching the Xbox event with Bethesda. So we're going to be hopefully seeing some more about Starfield, maybe something about Elder Scrolls, but I doubt it. It's probably mostly going to be focused on Starfield and some other aspects we might be seeing. And Halo, obviously. Halo, as always. And yeah, that's what I'm expecting for Xbox. Maybe we might see some Gears, we might see some other aspects. But I think I'm really more excited about Halo. After this, then we have Square Enix and then Warner Brothers, and we'll talk a little bit more about that once it's this. But this is about to begin, so let's just make sure everything's nice and ready. Oh my god. I am sorry about that. Yeah. Alright, here we go, guys. I'm gonna switch over now. Yeah. And we are... Let's wait until these guys are done talking, and I'll turn up the volume and we can watch and we can get excited about shit. Why are they still talking? There we go. Let's get in. The Xbox. I think this is the big one for this year. We're not gonna be seeing anything else that's really as big as today is, because Sony's not showing up. It's just all Xbox, Square, and Warner Brothers today. So I think it's gonna be good. Let's see what they got for us. Oh man, look at all this build up. Definitely a little bit too much. Oh, they have a little stage.
That's how long
oh
Xbox
shit, they're
has been
starting with
us.
Todd.
And like you,
It's the coward himself.
Is a moment I always look forward to. I love seeing the new games, crossing my fingers for my favorites to return, hoping for a few surprises. Most of all, though, I love seeing everyone around the world.
Normally
they
start out with a game and show us something to keep us entertained, but instead they started out with Todd the Coward over here.
Thank you for being with us today.
And after him being bought out by Big Daddy Microsoft.
Xbox is turning 20, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the friendships we've had that whole time. At Bethesda, we believe video games do one thing better than anything else.
Oh, what's that,
They
Todd?
transport us. Through art and technology, there's real magic when you step into a new world and can make it your own. We've traveled the worlds of Elder Scrolls, of Fallout, and now, for the first time in over 25 years, we're creating a new universe.
Oh, are they going straight into Starfield?
Set hundreds of years in our future, it's an epic about hope, our shared humanity, and answering our greatest mystery.
Starting straight up.
It's a game we've dreamt of playing. And it wasn't until now that we have the hardware, the technology, and the team who's hard at work at home.
Tell me those lies,
make that dream
Todd.
a reality. We're excited to finally share our first in-game teaser and something to look forward to.
Alright, let's see Starfield.
Constellation Starship Frontier. We have you on scanners. Performing remote systems check. Helium-3 tanks checked. Seals are intact. We are still go.
Cosmonaut.
They say the wonder is Not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it. You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family. What you've found, it's the key to unlocking everything.
We reach your constellation.
This is all we've been working towards.
Jemison route looks good.
We've come to the beginning of humanity's final journey.
Prepare for departure. Graviton loop array spool check. Your space lane is clear.
That's why we're here.
Main engines go. Ignition.
To discover what's out there.
Good luck, Constellation. You are go for launch.
That just sounded like someone flying. Starfield. Yeah, you never know what you're gonna get with Bethesda. Either you're gonna get some real quality like Doom and Evil Within 2, or you're gonna get like some buggy mess like Fallout 76. You really never know what you're gonna get. It's like a roll of the dice. But I'll say I'm hopeful for Starfield since Xbox is on it now. They're gonna hopefully make them take their goddamn time and check for those bugs.
Anticipated games in the world from Todd Howard and the team at Bethesda Game Studios.
Oh, hi, Sarah.
A groundbreaking game, and yes, it's exclusive. Welcome to the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase.
Knew that was coming.
I am so excited
That's
and proud
typical.
to be here today, celebrating games. Because although it's been an incredibly tough
Yeah, we're
year,
gamers.
I am
We're
grateful that
celebrating.
games have been such an important source of joy and connection. We are committed
rise up,
to forging
gamers.
the next era of gaming, conjuring worlds never before possible, unlocking play across all devices, and delivering the power of games to everyone. And now, we get to share that quest with Bethesda.
I want to see
Not
some of
just
their
as
new
partners,
shit.
but as one team, united in bringing
All
the
those
very best
studios they've
games
been buying
to more
up.
people
What have they been
everywhere.
doing?
So today,
That's what I want to
we
know.
get to reveal more of what's to come. We have an amazing show, 30 titles.
Come on, get on with
27
it, yo.
Xbox Game Pass. And of course, every single console title you'll see today is optimized for Xbox Series X and S, offering next-gen performance, speed, and features.
Power.
We get to work with the best studios on Earth. Next is something truly riveting. The latest entry in the haunting and evocative franchise created by GSC Game World, Stalker 2.
Ooh.
Coming first to Xbox Series consoles and PC. This
is going to be
a
interesting.
true next-gen experience, targeting 4K resolution and
I wonder
ray
if it's
tracing.
gonna have like,
Let's
you
take
know,
a
the
look at what
traditional
you'll get
like
to play
jank
when it launches
of like
next year.
Stalker. Because, you know, that's kind of like part of its character.
Ну, чё там?
Готово.
Ну и пошли они нахрен.
Спасибо тебе. Ты многим сталкерам жизнь спас.
Ну, давай, малюй картину маслом.
It does look really nice. It's like very graphically impressive, it looks like.
Вот поэтому я ни в какие разборки и не лезу. Не хочу пулю поймать.
Ну не знаю. Между аномалией и маслиной я уже лучше пулю выберу.
Oh yeah. It does look really nice. But I wonder. I'm guessing it's like gonna be a lot like the first game.
Вот ты говоришь, а я прям вижу красоту эту.
But I wonder if these like cutscenes are gonna actually happen, or is this just for the trailer?
А каждый день удивляет.
Зона надоесть не может. Говорят, ты знаешь, где вход в фундамент.
Узнаешь мотив? Слышал? Вот это культура! А ты одно и то
That
же
man of
по кругу
culture.
ломаешь.
Сам же просишь. У меня музучилище, если что.
О, месье, прошу прощения. Может, вам к ученым? Профессура. Они вам лабораторию найдут.
I'm already liking this trailer a little bit more than Starfield because they're showing a little bit more, and they're showing gameplay. Well, I'm assuming this is gameplay. Very scripted, but like it's gameplay nonetheless.
Зря ты так с друзьями.
Maybe not these scenes. These just might be cutscenes, or they just might be for the trailer.
Чего-чего, а дружбы в зоне я точно не встречал.
Это верно.
Он мучился?
Нет.
Это хорошо. Он этого не заслужил.
А пулю заслужил. Жаль, что ты так с ним поступил.
Мне тоже. Считаешь, я не думал, как обойтись без его смерти? Она не могла быть свободна, пока он жил. Зато теперь посмотри на нее. Нет, Скиф, я не отдам ее никому. Зона дала мне жизнь, новую жизнь. Жизнь, которую я готов вернуть, если потребуется. Я буду защищать ее.
This is wow, he's very close. This is running quite long actually. That's pretty cool.
Охренеть.
Whoa.
Похоже, пора.
И куда ты теперь?
В Припять. Нужно с ним поговорить.
Удачной охоты, сталкер.
Stalker 2. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. Considering I'm pretty broke right now, definitely won't be picking it up day one. Maybe like 2 or 3 years down the line. Maybe. Maybe if it's on a sale. Ooh. Ooh, Warner Brothers. Even though they're having an event as well.
We're surviving here. Rebuilding. Surviving's not enough. We've got to fight.
Oh, I see.
No, we don't need to do anything. All right, when was the last time you saw written in any numbers?
This is just like, you know, if you missed Left 4 Dead, here you go. Here is more.
Hang in there, Holly, kid. I was your best friend. No rest for the wicked.
Let's go.
You're here. Come on. God, I love Mondays. Another day in paradise.
Big boys. Playing with big toys. Oh, that's coming back. Yeah, this is just Left 4 Dead. Like, you know, this is just more. It's practically Left 4 Dead 3.
We've got one shot. Let's make it count.
It was coming out in October. Okay. Oh, they're just running through them today. Oh, is this fuck, Deathloop or something, or is this something else? A co-op open world. Oh, so this is game with friends. Definitely not Deathloop. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what to get from that. I guess just open world co-op game. Oh, another one. Oh, Sea of Thieves. I'm guessing an update for the people playing Sea of Thieves. More content, I'm guessing.
An ill wind blows from beyond the horizon. A new danger is coming on the tides. And the one who might stop this ruin, trapped for all forever in the sea of the damned. Now to save the pirate life, you must start by saving the life of one.
Captain Jack?
Didn't realize we had company. Captain Jack Sparrow.
Wow.
But I suspect you already knew.
So now they're in bed with little Disney there.
Because of the treasure
Oh, they just
Jack stole, a darkness followed him here. And if it's not stopped, this world will sink into shadow.
Oh god.
This sea holds many secrets.
Oh, I guess this is as close to a story mode as they're gonna get.
From what I hear of this so-called Sea of Thieves, it's nothing but cursed crews, bloodthirsty mermaids, a legion of dead, angry pirates. Ah yes, and now one Davy Jones.
Oh, he's back.
Well, I believe that now is the perfect time to use these cannons.
A world without the attack our base. Is a world that refuses to face the truth.
That's pretty cool, you know?
Destroy them!
This is like what people wanted, I guess. Well, maybe not exactly this, but you know.
I don't suppose, by chance, there's a second one of those? The Sea of Thieves, eh? Bring me that horizon.
All I can remember right now is like searching through my memories is the super like CGI version of young Jack Sparrow, which was like it was very strange. Oh, what's this? Oh, the Yakuza. Hell yeah, get a little Kiryu. Little Kiryu in your life.
Hey, how's it going?
Ichiban! I fucking love Like a Dragon. It's so fucking good.
Is everything. If a Yakuza shows weakness, he's done. Time to call a friend!
This game, if you haven't played it, oh my god, please go out and play it. If you, like, it was so fucking good. So fucking good.
Happy birthday!
Such a good game. Oh yes. Yeah, if anything, like, either go play this game or go play, like, Yakuza 0 and, like, go, like, delve deep into the Yakuza series. So good. Oh, this is a Battlefield or what, like 2042? Is it? Is that some gameplay?
We pushed them back, but not far enough. Do not let them regroup.
Ooh. I guess people are gonna be. When was the last Battlefield that came out? Which was the last one? Was it the World War II one, or have they released something since then? I guess yeah. Considering when it is, they can just have grappling hooks. That's cool. The whole weather changing up shit. I wonder how many player matches you can get. Wee-ha! It's gotta be crazy, like, you and a group of friends going in and just dealing with whatever craziness happens. But this is like the expectation, right? This is what you expect will happen. This is what you want to happen. But it doesn't always happen like this, you know? It's more like, yeah, I saw the guy around the corner, I shot him, yeah. It's pretty cool. You want all these mad events to happen. And sometimes they do. Like, they actually legitimately do happen. It's very impressive and fun. But, not always. Not always. That was a strange transition, but okay. Can you go into the eye of the storm? Okay. That's pretty cool. You know, if these like weather events are gonna really fuck up the battlefield and like cause you guys to everyone to like be like, oh shit, we gotta go. then yeah, it'll be cool. Those motherfuckers should be getting burnt from all that extreme heat that they will be feeling. That's cool, you know, but I bet that's gonna sell well, like always, you know. Actually, I think the last one didn't sell well because of all the controversy or whatever was going on. Oh?
So, how was your day?
Oh, you know.
I have something to share.
When is this, my birthday?
We're having a baby.
Police, you're under arrest for your father's murder 8 years ago.
What's going on?
Shut up! You know what this is.
12 minutes.
All this time?
I should never have told you.
I'm out of patience.
What? I know I say this a lot, but I love you.
I say this a lot too, but...
Interesting concept. Interesting concept. It can. I'm hoping that will go a lot of different ways. There'll be a bunch of different endings you can get. That's what I'm hoping for. Or it might be a linear fashion where it goes like one Pacific Way. Oh my god, I completely forgot this was even a thing. How long has it been since they announced this game?
Final frontier of humanity.
I'm ready for anything.
At least, I hope, is it coming out this year? Or is it next year? Because I'll be saying, like, finally. People have been waiting so long.
Time for justice!
Great, more Psychonauts, woo!
The free-thinking world is in your hands.
Did they re-release the original Psychonauts? I think they did, so people can like catch back up. For all the youngsters who hadn't even heard of the property.
This is a mission about the fate of the world. Can you do that?
Yes, if I can find some bacon.
I'm going to ignore that last part.
Get psyched. Psychonauts 2, coming August 25th. Oh my god, they're running through this. They're not even like taking like those breaks. Oh, okay, now the breaks begin. Getting a little Bethesda.
This is usually the moment when I say hello and welcome to the Bethesda E3 showcase.
But it's dead. It's gone. It's buried.
Whether you've known Bethesda for 35 years or are just getting to know us, we couldn't be happier to bring you the latest on your favorite games.
It's so sad now, because now we won't get all those cringy events where they like put the camera on the crowd and like they're not having a visual reaction. That was the great thing about Bethesda's showcase. It was so good. Like, they'll put the camera on the crowd, and either they have the paid people in the front, like, really excited, and everyone in the back, like, just sitting down doing nothing. It was so fucking good. It's so a shame that will never happen again.
That includes several id Software games.
Maybe, hopefully they do it for Microsoft, but I doubt it.
If you're looking for another reason to play it,
because at least Microsoft has the knowledge to pay everyone in the crowd, you know, to scream.
Powered by id Tech, this next-gen upgrade will be free for everyone who owns Doom Eternal.
Doom
and on Series
Eternal.
X, it will offer improved visuals at 60 FPS with ray tracing,
The Doomslayer, rip and tear until it is done.
Mode up to 120 FPS.
Ooh.
Or maybe you're in the mood for an RPG like Skyrim, which marks its 10th anniversary this November. We
Probably
can't
not going
celebrate
to hear
it
about
without
Elder
you.
Scrolls
So share your
6.
favorite Skyrim memories, stories, artwork, and more on Skyrim.
Now you can play Skyrim on the new consoles.
Explore an ever-changing
Isn't this what you wanted?
Post-apocalyptic wasteland in Fallout 76.
Ooh.
Everything you love about Fallout.
Well, they
games.
have been supporting the
Custom
game,
camp
so,
building,
you know.
rich storylines, warring factions, unique characters, places to discover. You'll find it all here. In
They're
fact,
trying to
Fallout
fix the
76
mistakes
is
they
now
made
one of
in the
the most
past.
popular games on Game Pass, thanks to an incredibly welcoming and collaborative community. Here's a look at what's coming next in Fallout 76.
Oh. Are we gonna have a Microsoft tie-in now? Are we gonna see Master Chief on the field?
Guardians of human civilization.
Pew.
Fort Atlas is safe. It came at a great cost.
Come on, Tin Man.
Brotherhood must stand united. The super mutant threat takes priority. This proves more than anything the need for our justice.
Yes.
You are splitting our forces, Shin. The most important thing is finding everyone that has gone missing and returning them home.
I guess they've turned it into,
So it comes to this.
I guess, Fallout Online? Like maybe an MMO type thing? Well, probably not like an MMO, but like, you know.
You are no paladin of the Brotherhood.
More like GTA Online.
I set this
I'm
plan in
guessing.
motion, and I am the only one who can stop it.
Like, I would not pay for it. Not after since everything that happened. I knew it was not going to be the greatest when it was first going to launch. I know Todd and his lies.
While it may seem that we are fractured, I believe that we are now stronger than ever. This is a choice that can never be undone.
What the hell was that? Expedition Squad Delta, report.
Looking a
Over.
little rough there.
Squad Delta, what's going on out there? Come on. This isn't funny. I know you can hear me.
I have no idea what this could be. I guess a new expansion for it.
The Wasteland isn't the only open-world playground with an amazing community. The Elder Scrolls Online from ZeniMax Online Studios has now surpassed
I forgot this was
18
still
million
going
players
on.
and shows no signs of slowing down. Right now, our players are enjoying the new Blackwood chapter, part of the Gates of Oblivion year-long adventure. We've got a lot more to come in ESO, including the conclusion to this epic story later this fall with ESO Deadlands. And with the release of ESO
It's
Console
Big
Enhanced
Man.
this Tuesday, the game will
Big
deliver
Man
a
crush
true
little
native
men.
experience optimized for the Series
Big man,
X and
big.
S.
Roar. Dragons. Mountains. Bridges. Sand bridges. Oh, did you guys hear about the new Death Stranding director's cut? I don't even understand what that is, considering Kojima had full control from the onset, and he, like, I don't even understand what he might have cut when he was in control. It doesn't, I don't know. I do not know what goes on in his head. Kojima is a strange beast. Elder Scrolls Online. Buy today. All console launch exclusive, so not exclusive.
It's a new world
fully.
with new rules.
Oh?
Now, nothing is off the table. Winning this battle will take a new breed of fighter. Wait.
Oh. Was this called Battle Beasts or something Beasts? It's cool. I guess this is a sequel. Oh, maybe it's something a little bit different. I guess you have to be a furry? That's what I'm getting from this trailer. Which is fine and everything. You can be whatever animal, you know, you were originally, you know, like, you're gonna reincarnate into this animal. What is your persona? Pick whatever persona you deem is. Is that Godzilla? Was that Godzilla? Party animals. Cool. What's next? Oh, Hades! Oh, this game's so good. Yeah, more people should play it. It's a really fun roguelike with a really good story.
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here.
Try and stop me.
Cerberus. Good boy. Godlike roguelike Hades. Wait, what? Are they still talking about like a physical edition, or is this the first time it's actually coming to Xbox? I'm actually kind of shocked at that. I thought that was already okay. Jump ship. I'm getting inside vibes. You know, that sort of Little Nightmares Inside sort of game. Yeah, yeah. It's one of these sort of games. These 2D like adventure. It's gonna be fun, you know. Ooh. Or is it like apocalyptic, like surviving with your family? Oh, this is gonna be sick. That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be one of the good ones. Probably gonna pick that up. Play it day one with Game Pass.
This holiday
Halo. This is what I'm. Let's see if they fix their mistakes.
To our millions of passionate fans, thank you.
We wouldn't be here without all of you.
Our goal has always been to bring players together. And for the first time, we're thrilled to offer our entire multiplayer experience to all players across Xbox and PC with no barriers.
Yeah, free
Halo Infinite
multiplayer.
multiplayer will be free to play and invite more of you than ever before.
But probably gonna have those microtransactions. I can only see that being the way to make money.
I'm excited to be here with Joseph Staten, the creative director of Halo Infinite.
Let's see it, boy.
The original Halo Combat Evolved to leading the fan favorite Halo 3.
They got the art style back, which I'm very happy with.
It is so great
let's hopefully they get this the story you know back, you know, or good as good,
Halo
you
has
know.
always been about heroism and wonder, about fighting to keep humanity safe against impossible odds in a beautiful and mysterious
Let's take a look
sci-fi
here.
world. This is just one part of the Zeta Halo ring, the largest, most wide-open environment we've ever built, and we can't wait for you to explore it. The heart of Halo is Spartan 117, the Master Chief.
There's the
In the
boy.
next chapter of the Chief's story, you'll face his greatest challenge yet. But you're not alone in the fight.
Oh, the main batteries are shut down.
You got your pilot friend. Chief, like being big dad, you know, taking care of his kid.
You have one bullet against an entire army. What can you do on your own?
I told you. It's enough.
I guess that bullet's gone. Reloading. Ah, the assault rifle.
There's not much time.
Flashbacks to Cortana.
If you knew how you were going to die, you knew how you were going to die. How would you live your life
Remember they butchered Cortana's story and now she's like evil. I don't know what's happened, if she's even still.
What happened? Where is Cortana?
The rogue AI known as Cortana is gone. She's been deleted.
How? By you?
Of course not. Did you hit your head or something?
Don't you remember? My instructions were to enter this installation, imitate Cortana, and lock her down for retrieval. Yours were to take her back to the Infinity for deletion. So if it wasn't you... Okay then.
Is this all
There's something
Cortana
else.
replacement then?
On successful deployment, my deletion routine was supposed to complete. Still here.
Good.
Good.
Something stopped your deletion. We need to find out why.
But this wasn't the mission.
The missions changed. They always do.
Are you sure?
It's the boy. Yeah. Big Chief, Big Dad.
Of course, you can't have a Halo game without multiplayer. And on Xbox Series X,
You
you'll
better
able
be
to
launching
enjoy
it with
Infinite's
it.
multiplayer action at up to 120 frames
You
per
guys have had time.
Finally, I'm very happy to announce that Halo Infinite's first free-to-play multiplayer season and Infinite's story-driven campaign will launch together this holiday.
What do you mean by this? Like, they talking about Christmas time?
New generation built to fight.
Oh, look at those old armor pieces. That's what I want to see. I also want to see some new stuff, but I want to see it simplified to where it would actually work with it, which it looks like they've done. I know they still have sprint, but it's, you know, sometimes you gotta take something, you know. Hopefully they balanced all the maps behind it. Oh, was that like a little shield you could deploy for on your arm?
Hello, let's do some damage. Skewer acquired.
It looks like it's gonna be fun. It looks like they're not gonna. Hopefully they're not gonna disappoint. Like I got burnt so badly last time on 5, so I'm really hoping this looks good. This looks good. I do wish they would bring the elites back to where you can play as the elites. Maybe even add some other races in there that you can play as, like, you know, brutes or something like that. I don't think you'd be able to play as like grunts or, you know, jackals. Either they're too small, or they'll take like, they'll barely take it. They'll die instantly, like from their damage output. So, but elites, it would be great if they brought those back. This looks good, and if it's free to play, I'll be playing like fucking day one. Ooh, samurai armor. It's almost like it kind of reminds me a little bit of Hayabusa, but obviously it looks nothing like it. That looks cool. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. I can dig it. I think they've kind of fixed the problems I've had with it, and I'm excited for Halo again. Blizzard Entertainment.
Evil has survived.
Diablo.
Dark figure wanders in the east.
I can only think of Diablo.
Must be stopped at all costs.
Yeah. But yeah, Halo, man, that's got me excited. I think this is the first time that 343 has probably actually gotten it right. 4, the multiplayer wasn't that great. I think the story is pretty good. I haven't played it like since I played it on launch, but like it didn't really make me want to go back to it, you know. And 5 was just a disaster. The story is so fucking disappointing. The multiplayer was disappointing in my eyes, and it was just a very sad sad day when I played that, because I waited like a fucking year, so I could have figured out, I could have learned what it was all about, but I was an idiot. I didn't look at any reviews. I wanted to go in fresh, which you know, sometimes people want to do that, and it was a mistake. I wasted money buying an Xbox for it, and it was such a disappointment. I felt so bad afterwards. So like, so far 343 haven't really made a game that captured me. I haven't played Halo Wars 2 yet, but like, yeah. So it looks like this one is the one they're actually gonna get right in my eyes, and I'm excited. I can't wait. Oh my god, I should have turned off my Steam. Why isn't Wesley fucking watching the E3?
These things, where do they come from?
From all of us. From what we do to him.
Can you stop it?
I don't know. But he's my brother.
Hmm.
And I would die for him.
Oh, is this a Plague's Tale 2? It is! Oh my god. I wasn't expecting this. He's finally fully developed his rat powers, and either someone's taking him hostage or he's taking control. Something's happening. It looks fucking sick. I really enjoyed the first one. There was a lot of sneak and creep. That's cool. I wasn't expecting this. Requiem, huh? 2022. That's cool. That's cool. See, there's another game I would probably get. So right now we have what, like Halo 2. Well, no, not Halo 2. Halo Infinite, Plague's Tale, and there was that other one, which was like the inside game. So for that, I know I'm probably getting. Oh, more Far Cry.
Hola, fascista. I recognize that voice. Let me ask you a question. When I am dead and Yara is burning,
I gotta say,
exactly is your
they can make this visually look way better.
Sing songs around the fire.
It's looking a little rough.
I know just the song.
I don't know if that's just the limitations of the old consoles, but this could look a lot like, well, at least the facials could look a lot better.
Keep talking.
It's a stealth operation. I got you covered. Taking out a high-value target? I have just what you need. You wanna blow shit up?
Yep, Far Cry.
At your service.
More Far Cry.
Everyone in Yara saw that shit. What? Wait a second. Who brought the rooster? Hey, whatever you need to get the job done, Danny.
Cool, you can have a little rooster like Attackman, which is like you ever see those cockfights, you know?
I like how you resolver, Juan.
So do I.
Console launch exclusive. Oh? Oh! Wow, look at all the colors. Oh, Slime Rancher. Oh, a sequel, huh? I actually kind of got a little bit into the first game quite a bit. So I mean, that would be cool. Yeah, I'd probably pick this one up too. You know, do my little ranching again. You know, contain them. You know, keep them for slaves, feed them until they give me the stuff I want. You know, it's great farming. Take all the animals, capture them all. Make sure they don't have free will. That's cool, I'll probably pick that up. Slime Rancher 2, yeah.
Faux punch.
Ooh, faux punch.
Welcome back to Shred-ageddon. Here's a new trick. Let's go.
Cool, snowboarding game, I like these. In a way, it kind of reminds me of a little bit of Steep and stuff, considering I was talking about that the other day. With that new Ubisoft game, which is just sports and stuff. I actually want to go in real life snowboarding. I was talking to my friend about that, because she's big into skiing. She has skied. Initially she thought I already snowboard, but I don't. But like, I would like to go and learn. You know, cover up them, you know, that fresh snow. Never know, something like an avalanche might happen, you know, might have to, you know, attempt to dig my way out, but make sure I'm going the right way. Don't want to be going deeper in. Shredders?
Okay, this is good, this is good, this is really good.
Oh my god, you can have you can have a fake friend follow you around with a camera. Ain't that fun? Because you don't have real friends, like, oh. Oh. Atomic heat. What? What? Okay, I'm liking the music. Whoa. I have no idea what this is. I'm guessing single player game, open world probably. Atomic Heart. Cool, cool. It looks cool, it looks cool. I would like to see more. To, you know, make a decision if I would actually get it or not, but you know. Console launch exclusive. Yeah, they need to start with these launch exclusives, because they're like, it doesn't really, it's such, I think Sony does it well, and I don't really like it either. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, this looks sick. Oh, I love the style already. It's like that Octopath Traveler sort of vibe. That sort of like pixel 2D characters in like a 3D world with the lighting effects. I love it. I was trying to do something like this on my own animation project. I love this aesthetic. Oh, this looks so cool. She's like tipping her fedora. Milady. Oh, look at this. I still remember that other pixel game that looked very similar to this that they also announced on Xbox stage that never came out. This might be it, but like I was excited for that, and I would probably buy this like probably day one as well. It's looking sick. I don't know how this would actually play. Like, how would you do that in combat? You know, like, is there a combo system, or like I don't understand exactly. It looked very smooth, but it was very interesting, and I'd like to see more. Ah, yes, I remember this game.
In the first year of Grounded,
it's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
With crafting, fighting.
There should be like a Chimera ant arc in this game, where the ants just come and attack, and they're all like fucking buff, and they're just wrecking your shit.
To celebrate.
And you have to go into the ants, you know, anthill and fucking kill the queen.
What they've been asking for, like sitting. No, seriously, a lot of people want to sit. Pets for when you get sick of your human companions. And of course, mushrooms.
Yes, give him.
Not those kinds.
Give him the shrooms.
We've also got something that literally no one was asking for.
Ooh. Yeah, that's what I'd like to see more.
You should probably turn on arachnophobia mode. Oh, even her blob scares the shit out of us.
That's what I want to see more of, like mini bosses just in the world, or like going deep into someone's like crypt and like fucking their shit up, or like stealing. That would make the game way more exciting. Even though I haven't played it, I have no idea. More Among Us. "15-player lobbies." Wow. That's gonna be hectic. Oh, you'd have to just implement like a buddy system of 3 people. Actually, wait, how many traitors would there be? It would have to be more than just 2. Like maybe like 3 or 4. No, that it can be 4. 3 would probably be like the right amount. "505 Games, Rabbit and Bear Studios." Oh? Oh, it's Anime Boy! Oh, more Anime Boy! This one's blonde. Ooh! That was... Oh, Wolfman! Ooh! Obligatory Samurai Man! Artist. Oh wow. Oh, another game in this style. I fucking love it. I want to see more games like this. Yes. Wait, is this one done by Square then, or is this like because this looks very close to Octopath. This looks sick. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this. As I hope the story like is pretty good then, because I won't lie, Octopath kind of like bored me how like none of their stories connected with each other. Yeah, that looks sick. Oh, and oh, okay, that looks sick. That's one going on the list. Console launch exclusive.
You have shown an aptitude for applying lethal solutions to conflicted situations.
Oh wait, haven't we seen trailers for this game? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have. They showed it. I think they showed us off last year. the Great Wall of China.
History is all around us.
Oh, this is real footage. Or is it? Oh, is this an actual show? Oh, it must be. Okay, I can dig this. You know, I like watching shows, but I don't know why it's at E3. It's the same with like Ubisoft yesterday. They showed off like a TV series and a movie. Oh, this is a game. Okay, never mind then. I thought this was going to be like a little documentary series. Which I would have totally watched because I love history. This is like a, I guess like a what if, you know? Hey, what if these, you know, two things happen around at the same time and they fought? This is cool. What if these guys fought? What if they, you know, you just lay out like an empty field and they're on both sides and what do you think would happen? Let's make a whole game around that. Create your legacy. Make history your story. Age of Empires 6. No, is that 4? That's 4. Yeah. Damn, it's been so long since I've actually read Roman numeral, like that sort of number. Like done like that. It's been so long. I think that was 4. That had to have been 4 because then yeah, everything else is on the other side. Yeah, that's 4.
We begin by hearing an old, wise-sounding voice, and we see a quiet.
Is this Fables?
Peaceful setting.
What is this? God damn it! I got a fucking cramp in my leg. Let me drink some water.
Something must break the serenity. Will this creature be in the game? No. Say goodbye to it forever.
Oh, okay.
Suddenly,
yeah, this gotta be Fables.
Running. These pointless slow motion shots make everything seem cool and should bolster pre-sale numbers. That wah sound can mean only one thing.
Is this Fable?
We must gaze over an epic shot of a world. And there should be lens flares. Now we see our hero. But only their silhouette.
This can't be Fables.
Because the developers haven't finished the design.
This actually kind of reminds me of Outer Worlds.
Ready to show. In fact, the only thing they have finished.
Yeah, it is Outer Worlds. And don't confuse this with Outer Wilds. They are different games, guys. Cool. That's cool. You know, I'm gonna adjust my setup here so I can lean back and stretch out my legs so that cramp doesn't happen again. Just give me a minute. There we go. Oh, is this the simulator? Microsoft what is it called exactly? Like Airplane Simulator or something? It's fantastic. I wish I could run this game. I wish I could get it and run it. And then I wish I could get all the setups, because I would actually fucking love to actually learn how to fly a plane. And if this simulator could teach me the basics beforehand, I would love to do it. You know, give me a little bit of a starting point. Man, they really outdid themselves with this one, because it really does look great. Like visually. I know not all the buildings match up and it can look a little janky, but like it's pretty cool. Is that Everest? What is that? Ooh. Microsoft Flight Simulator, that was what it was. Just called it before the title. Cool. Ooh. Oh, they're gonna... Okay. That's gonna be cool. You can go that... Like, because I'm guessing most pilots cannot experience that. And most pilots are not allowed to even fly these sort of planes. So this is going to be a cool experience for them. Even though obviously it's not the real thing, you're not actually doing it. But taking off from, like, you know, a carrier like that is going to be cool. Oh, it says crossover with Top Gun. Top Gun. Highway to the Danger Zone. Xbox console exclusive. So this might be one of their new developers. Finally, at least they're starting to do exclusives. You know, give Sony a little bit competition, you know, that's healthy in the game industry. You know, keep pushing boundaries. And yeah. Oh, is it just another... Okay. Is this the next Forza then? I did actually want to get the last one because they had the Lego expansion. But, oh, is that the Bronco? I was watching a video today about that car. Yeah, this has got to be the next Forza. Where is this? Is this the US? This is just going to be North America or the entire continent of America? That'll be impressive. Because I think they lost it the UK, right? That was the last one? It was like based on United Kingdom. Which I still kind of want to get for the Lego expansion. Yeah, dynamic weather again. Maybe this isn't America. Is this like Africa or something? What is this? Where is this? Yeah, Forza Horizon 5. Do we know the location? Okay, that's cool though.
Hello, I'm Mike Brown, Creative Director at Playground Games, and I
Okay,
can't
hi
wait
Mike.
to show you what we've been working on. Horizon is known for fun, freedom, and beauty. This year, the Horizon Festival arrives in beautiful, diverse Mexico. This
Oh,
is
it's
the
in
largest
Mexico.
and most diverse open world ever in a Forza Horizon game.
So it's
and there is
like,
no
you know,
better car to explore it than the stunning AMG Project One Forza
that's
Edition.
sick.
Rendered
It's
in
still
unparalleled
on the
detail
North
and with ray
continent.
tracing
I wonder
in
if it's
Forza
going to go
Vista,
also
thanks
to
the
the,
power
you know,
of the
South
Xbox
America,
Series
other
consoles.
places, you know. That's what I'm wondering.
I've invited along some of the team to help give you a taste of some of the amazing content
But
that's
that's
waiting
cool,
for you
Mexico.
in Forza Horizon 5. Please welcome Bill, Maddie, Sierra, and Don from the
I
Forza
thought he was
team.
about to say Bill and Ted.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey everyone.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
And we also have Abraham.
Yeah, I
with us
did
as
not
well.
miss
He's
these
one of the
parts of
talented
the
actors who will be
conferences. I
appearing in
kind
the
of wish
game.
they just showed the next trailer. I've been actually enjoying it like this.
We begin in the rainforest on an expedition. This is a new campaign.
Oh, is that the
in which we set
Bronco?
out on an adventurous journey across Mexico to explore new locations and discover places for the festival to expand.
Oh, is that the,
There you are.
fuck, what car is that?
I'm racing a car
Land
through the
Rover?
Mexican jungle, Rami. Doesn't get much better than this.
Is that like what, the Discovery
I can
or
see
like
some
the
ruins up
whatever?
ahead.
I can't remember all the names. I'm a car guy.
Look out for the flamingos! This city is still a jewel of Mayan architecture.
This is cool. I know my uncle would
That's a
fucking
peek
love
at
this
our
game.
adventurous campaign. But Forza Horizon has always been a game that's best enjoyed with others. Let's go and see what some of our other players are up to. The Xbox Series consoles allow us to capture every last detail, right down to the individual needles on these cholla cactus. The scene looks real, but there are no tricks. This is in-game. Maddie is behind the wheel of the AMG Project One Forza Edition.
They've always managed to make car
living
games
desert.
look fantastic.
The perfect place to meet up with friends and head out for a drive. Thanks to the next
I wonder
generation
if
of
the
our
game
Horizon
actually
Live servers,
like stuff happens like that where
everyone
cars
else will
jump
see
over
real
each
players.
other cars
And it looks like
that
Maddie
like
has been
just
joined by some
randomly,
other
you know,
members of the
online.
Forza team.
But all those blimps,
Let's leave Maddie for a
those
moment
air
and head out
balloons,
to the coast and meet Don.
hot air balloons, what am I saying?
Don is already on the move, exploring this idyllic seaside town. This is a recreation of Mexico that is honest, authentic, and filled with love. Speaking of, hold up, Don.
Actually, you know, I kind of would like to go to Mexico one
This
day.
is a mural by Mexican artist Farid Rueda. Just one of the many beautiful, faithful pieces of Mexico you'll find all over Forza Horizon 5.
Damn, you came very close to crashing into that other
While
car.
Don drives down to the beach, we'll jump over to the Gran Caldera volcano. Check out this geology detail, implemented with precision
It's very
accuracy
impressive.
using
You know,
photogrammetry
that's why
data
they've
captured
started
on
using game
location
engines
atop an
like
active
Unreal
Mexican
in
volcano.
like film.
The entire world has been
You mostly see it in
recreated at this
Mandalorian
level of
right now,
detail.
because they have the giant LED screen. But like, it's very impressive technology, and I think someone was saying Unreal Engine 5 just like fucking launched, so it's gonna get really more impressive. Like, I should probably actually start learning how to use some of that stuff. I think it would be a useful tool in the future, and you could do some crazy cool stuff.
Is one of the most beautiful cities anywhere in the world. It's a colourful, undulating city full of vibrant
Especially if I don't have to
It
make all
even has a sprawling network of
the
tunnels.
models low
And
poly
these
and stuff like that.
twisting,
Especially with
overlapping
Unreal Engine
streets
5,
mean
I
as well
think
as
you can
looking
just
good,
import
it
like
plays great
it
too.
as the
As we
highest
see
quality,
here, as Don
and then
is
it will
challenged
like
in Horizon
automatically
Open World Battle Royale,
adjust
The
the
Eliminator.
poly count depending on how far away
While
the
Don tries to
model
win
is
that
from the
race,
actual
the rest of our players
camera,
are still out
or that is
exploring this
rendering out the
diverse
image,
open world. Let's head north
which is
to the
like very
canyon.
impressive.
The Horizon series is known for its uplifting beauty, and using our unique
Wow, it
HDR
almost looks like a
camera rig,
real
we captured
image.
24-hour shoots of real Mexican skies at 12K resolution. And thanks to the Xbox Series consoles, these photorealistic skies result in lifelike lighting that dynamically changes every frame, making you feel like you're really there.
Well, I'm glad you guys got to go
Here's
to
Maddie
fucking
again.
Mexico
She's joined by Abraham and some
to
other
get
members
those
of the team.
skies.
Our players are using Forza Link, the new AI assistant that intelligently tracks the status of you and the people you meet online, and then helps you link up and
Like,
play
I like
together.
this whole idea of like you can just drive around the
We'll now head deep into the
the
rainforest
location.
and rejoin Bill and the rest of our players.
So like now that I
Here
can
we
like
see
just
our
drive
new
around in
volumetric
Mexico,
lighting system,
that's like such a
filling the
cool
scene with
idea.
God rays as the sunlight
And like you can
dapples
drive
through the
around with your
dense
friends, but you know,
A Horizon arcade mini
you'd need to actually find friends that would actually want to just
Forza
drive
Link
around
knows
in the
that Bill
game.
loves mini games, so it intelligently prompts Sierra to invite Bill. Bill accepts, and they're seamlessly linked together with their GPS route set.
Like, cause in
With that Horizon
GTA,
arcade
I
minigame
love
starting
just
soon,
driving around
all of
the
our players are
location
coming together.
of
This minigame is called
Los
Pinata
Santos.
Pop, signaled by
I
the
just like
Horizon
driving.
cargo
Like
train
sometimes I
dropping
just
a
boot up
payload
the
of
game just to drive around.
Ooh, over this way. Gotta catch up to you guys.
And just enjoy the scenery,
Players now have to work together
and like
to
going
find
like
and
from
pop
day
as
to
many as they
night
can.
and then back to
Okay,
day
go up here
again,
to the
and like
left.
just be like, yeah, this is just cool. This is just nice.
I'll take
I
a look
enjoy
in
it.
the bushes here.
There's some between the houses. Oh, there's a couple more over here.
Sweet.
While the team grab those
Wow,
last
look
few
at all those
pinatas, we're
pinatas.
going over to the stadium because I have one more thing to show you.
Oh, bowling pins.
This is Event Lab, the incredible new toolset that allows you to create your own races, game modes, and gameplay experiences. You customize
Whoa,
everything,
you can
right
jump.
down to the fundamental rules.
Is this
of the
Speed
game.
Racer? No, I know it's the fans, guys. Ooh.
Forza Horizon 5 is the largest, most fun, and most beautiful open world we've ever built.
Most
And
beautiful.
it will truly be an astounding showcase for the Xbox Series consoles when it comes to Xbox Game Pass this November 9th. Thank you so much. I'll see you all
I
in
can't wait
Mexico
to,
later
for
this
this
year.
to look outdated on the next, console generation. like every other game. Goes for realism. I believe there will be a point where it's Phil.
Bring the joy and community of gaming to everyone on the planet. That's why you, the gamer,
But I do think there'll
the
be a
center
point where
of
it'll be
everything we
like,
do.
okay, there's no
Today,
point in
we showed
doing
you
anything
30
more.
games.
We've done as much as we
27
can.
of them will be available on Xbox Game Pass. Now, through the end of the year, you can look
Scorn?
forward
Did
to
were we
back-to-back
shown
monthly
Scorn?
releases landing day one on Game Pass, led by 5 new titles from Xbox Game Studios, as well as highly anticipated games like Back 4 Blood, 12 Minutes, and The Ascent. And as we look ahead to next year, I'm inspired by the creativity of Bethesda and Xbox Game Studios. We showed you the highly anticipated RPG Starfield coming exclusively to Xbox. But we also have some of the industry's best
conference already
RPG
done then?
storytellers working on Avowed, Fable, The Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout 76, The Outer Worlds 2, and Elder Scrolls 6. We unveiled the stunning multiplayer mode for the world's most
Yeah, I'm
beloved
excited for
shooter
Halo.
in Halo Infinite, adding to the
It's actually got
roster
me
of
excited.
iconic Xbox shooters.
I like that
alongside
samurai armor as
Wolfenstein,
well. It looks fucking
Gears
cool.
of War, Perfect Dark, and Doom.
Yeah, what's going on with
We
Perfect
premiered
Dark?
the most epic open-world racing game, Forza Horizon 5, bringing you a vibrant and authentic depiction of Mexico in a game built from the ground up for next gen, while the team at Turn 10 is hard at work on the next Forza Motorsport. Our growing family of 23 studios is devoted to advancing the medium we all love. Xbox has been here for 20 years, and that's
Wow.
because of you. Our team strives to make Xbox a place where you'll find the greatest games, the most dedicated developers, and the most passionate community. Together, we all make Xbox the best place to play.
It's funny because I know I'll never
Before I
buy an
go,
Xbox ever again,
there's one
considering
more
all
thing.
their stuff is going to PC.
Take a look at this brand new original game from the Arcane team at Bethesda, the studio that
Ooh.
created Prey and Dishonored.
Okay.
Arcane created something new for them, an open world immersive shooter that you can play alone or with your friends. And like Starfield, this game will be an Xbox exclusive.
Hold on, do I have to mute this? I think it's still too low. I don't know. But I am excited. Let me just lower this a little bit. I don't want to be copyright striked. So they're like what, zombies?
Make yourself useful.
I think the music's gone.
Right?
Is this another zombie game?
Sleep tight. You know what this reminds me of? My time in the Himalayas.
later
You think they can't kill you anytime they want?
What the? Vampires? What is this? Yeah.
How do we always get into this shit? What is the problema
In
there?
the field in Redfall, Massachusetts. Behind me, we are witnessing clear signs of cult activity as the locals engage. Hey!
So the guy fucked up.
Really hope the video was worth it.
Everybody, fall back! People need to know what happened. Layla, with me. Get me on the roof now.
Thank you, Layla. Oh, Jacob, don't even mention it. Where's the other one? Where'd it go?
Oh, they have long arms and shit. Well, her hands are full now, man. You should have just fucking shot again.
Jacob, there's something.
Is Jacob mute or something?
Dev's gonna love this one.
Get over here!
Don't miss.
Nope. Somehow these guys have magical powers. We don't kill them
I
vampires.
think there's vampire in this.
Really? What does it taste like? Be specific.
Like blood and death. And strawberry.
Sun's coming up. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving.
Sure thing, Edgar Allan Bro.
Let's mute that. Because, you know, we can't have that copyright. The vampires. Oh, can they just be out in sunlight? Oh. Cool. And is that it for the Xbox then? Oh, did I mute it again? Oh shit, there we go. I'm guessing that was it. Yeah. Okay. So there was a couple of games on there that I was excited for. Normally Xbox, they hit a little bit more out of the park. But I think that was pretty good, you know. I think we got a good showcase right there. And I'm excited for a bunch of stuff. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for Halo. I'm excited for the Inside game, that game. What else was there?
Bring me that horizon.
Like this is pretty good, you know. Really, like, I enjoyed it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Slime Rancher. So we got to see quite a bit there. And yeah, I would say that was out of all the conferences I've seen so far, this has been the best one so far. But we will see what Square does. I think Square's gonna show quite a bit. Well, actually, you never know. I don't know how much they'll show, but like I think so far this has been the best conference. Like Summer Games Fest, they had like maybe two things, Elden Ring and Metal Slug Tactics, which was for me. Starfield, I feel like they didn't show as much as I thought they were gonna show, and I didn't really get a lot out of what they showed. Let me just move my
Which block?
No. We are not doing this. So, I think Square is like at 8 for me, which is like in 30 minutes. So I was kind of expecting them. I was kind of expecting that conference to go for a little bit longer. You know, but you know, sometimes if you want quality, you know, you just gotta cut some of the fat. You know, you gotta cut it out. Let's just move over to here for right now. Yeah, that was pretty good. Let me get up some stuff like cause I want to rewatch the Halo trailer. Halo. Oh, there it is. Let that. What else do I? We're just gonna have a. So. Let's watch this again.
A new day is upon us.
Oh, this is the multiplayer trailer. So I'm already liking the art style. Actually, let me turn it down a little bit because we already seen this. I'm liking the art style already. It looks like a little combination between the classic art style and a little bit more of that Reach influence with comes to the armor design, which is pretty cool. You know, interesting. It's interesting seeing the grappling hook in multiplayer. I wonder if that's going to be a pickup item or every Spartan starts out with the grapple hook, and they can all just grapple around. I think they probably will just start out with it. Like, I would like it to be a pickup, but then like I think whoever picks up could become like normally like if you take a look back at old Halo, it's like a sandbox game, right? So it's a sandbox where you can pick up every single item that you need. I just feel like considering Master Chief has it like from the get-go, and it looks like it works very prevalently here. It feels like all Spartans might start out with it, but we'll see what happens. Right now, I'm actually pretty excited. It's free to play, so I'm probably definitely gonna be playing this like day one. You know, getting in some games, having some fun, and going through it. And yeah, it's just, it's looking good. It's looking good. It looks like 343 have done it with Halo, and that has me excited. I wanna know what sort of game modes we can get. You know, what ones are coming back. What are they doing? Because I remember in Halo 5 they like cut a lot of like game modes, which I felt was the wrong move to make. But this armor looks so good. Look at it. It looks so cool. I know that's the weeb in me talking, but it looks good in my eyes. It looks fantastic. Maybe I should just play it on loop again. So I gotta say I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see the new weapons we're gonna be getting, how it's gonna fully play out, and considering it's free, it means like no barrier to entry. So a lot of my friends can probably play, like just jump into it and see what it's all about. A lot of people can just jump into it and see what it's all about. And it'll make the community very active, you know. But it really depends on how they're going to keep that activity. And I also want to know what they're going to do with mod support or like Forge, you know. Because this is obviously an online game. I don't think mod support's going to be really here for it. Especially not straight out the gate. Hopefully eventually to where like people can like do some stuff. But I definitely think Forge needs to be a thing. Like people creating their own maps and like creating their own game modes, because that was like the real charm of like Halo 3 at least, and Halo Reach. Like you can just do your own thing and like create whatever map you desire and like different game modes and just let people go wild with it. And it really like kept people coming back, you know. It kept people invested in the game, and I think that's really what they like. It needs to have like a Forge mode. If it doesn't, then it can go stale fairly quickly if it doesn't have like a very interesting game loop, like the original Halos. So I want to know a little bit more. And did they say this was coming out this year or no? Yeah, they said it was like holiday. So it's going to be very interesting to see what that is, and I wonder what the sort of like getting different armors and different like I don't know. I guess like really armor is the main thing you'd be unlocking and stuff like that. So I wonder what the process for that is going to be like and how it's going to all work out. But it's got me excited. I'm excited to see that. Yeah. Let's just... They probably dropped the trailer somewhere. Yeah, this is the main in-game trailer. So, you're gonna have to bear with this. But, like, it's looking good.
And I hope many of you, Halo has always been a...
Yeah, whatever.
This is just one part of the Zeta Halo ring, the largest, most wide-open environment we've ever built. And we can't wait for you to...
So, from watching this right now, it doesn't look like we're getting a lot of the pop-in that was originally in the original trailer. Or the gameplay trailer. So that's good. It looks like a couple things a little bit more modeled better. I haven't seen the little roadblocks or like Minecraft sort of like walls and stuff like that. But it's looking good so far. I'm liking a lot of this. I'm interested in the story as well. Master Chief and his new pilot friend, and now his new AI that is like kind of trying to replicate Cortana in a way. And we can find out what happens. It seems like they've kind of just forgotten and said like, you know, fuck that storyline of Cortana being super evil and her going for world domination. It looks like they're just ignoring Halo 5. So I don't know if Locke is going to be in the game or any of the blue team, or I can't remember Locke's team's name. I know fucking thingy from ODST is there, but other than that, like, I really don't know any other character. Like, I know Buck's there, but other than that, yeah. And I'm excited to get this, you know. I'm probably going to buy it on PC because I don't have an Xbox. And just enjoy it. Just try and take as much in.
The rogue AI known as Cortana is gone. She's been deleted.
Also, looking at like this this imposter Cortana, now they're like doing the AIs with clothes, whereas Cortana was like bare naked.
Don't you remember? My instructions were to enter this installation, imitate Cortana, and lock her down for retrieval. Yours were to take her back to the Infinity for deletion.
I think that's Cortana's voice actor. Yeah.
Okay then. There's something else. On successful deployment, my deletion routine was supposed to complete. Still here.
Good.
It looks really good.
Something stopped your deletion.
I just hope my graphics card can fucking hold up.
This wasn't the mission.
The missions changed. They always do.
The missions changed, motherfucker. Let's have another trailer going. While I look something up real quick. What trailer do you guys probably want to watch? Which one did I talk over the most, I wonder? There was Diablo. I did talk over Diablo. Wait, what's the I guess you... Nah, we don't want to watch Starfield again. Yakuza. We'll settle for Yakuza. I'm gonna pop this over there. And I'm going to... I'm gonna get out this, the Pacific Times for E3.
Reputation is everything. If a Yakuza shows weakness, he's done. Time to call a friend!
So it's meant to be happening at 8:15. We got like 20 minutes, I'd say. So I'm thinking I go into Genshin, do my dailies, because I haven't done them yet, and we pop back out at 8:15 and check it out. So let's do that. I'm gonna go to starting soon, and maybe I'll play a little mood music. Let's get a little. There we go. Little Guts' theme. No, you can never go wrong with little Guts' theme. I need to fix my little GIF there. I was trying to render it out before with a transparent background, but it was just not working for some reason. So I was like, fuck it, you know, just gonna leave it like that. We will hopefully for tomorrow, I think, yeah, for tomorrow's stream, I think we're gonna be streaming the Capcom event. I will have it changed, you know. I will have that fixed, and maybe a couple of other gifts as well. You know, just you know, make it popular. Obviously, what you guys are currently seeing right now is my unfinished animation project. This is like a gift project of like a wind. I was meant to have like some leaves blowing and all sorts of stuff, but it just didn't it just didn't work out. I'm hoping to finish it one day, like fully finish off the 3D models and stuff like that and render it out properly. I just need to figure it out, and when it is done, that will probably be my starting soon thing, and the ending. Yeah, it will be fun. I might actually edit something for the ending. So I got Genshin up and running, so let's change over to that. Yeah. Lost my mic there for a second. Let me just make sure it's... I'm hearing a lot more static interference. Just give me a second, I'm just gonna sort out my mic. Let's go back to the back soon. Okay, it should be working nice and fine. Let's go back into Genshin. Oh, let me just let's take away the Berserk music. Oh shit, do we have like a mainline quest I have to also go do? Yeah, so right now I'm playing a little Beidou. She's my main I've been rocking. I recently actually got clear in the recent event. Let me show off my characters. I haven't leveled her up fully. But there she is. I need to ascend her. I need more money and to get the rest of the crystals and stuff like that. But my main squad is Beidou. Then I got a little Ganyu, Zhangling, and Barbara. And that's the main squad. I do also have Mona. Like, the only 5 stars I have are Ganyu, Mona, and Klee. But yeah, that's what I've been currently rocking. So let's just do my dailies, you know. They shouldn't take too long. Just a simple trip back through Genshin. Yeah, this way. Maybe. Yeah. Are these the goons I have to kill? Alright. Beidou's great considering she can like do like the counter. Like that. It works so good. Oh. Wait, was that? Oh, that wasn't even the, this was for a chest. Yeah, Beidou is my main. I normally just rock her. What the hell is this, commission accepted? What am I doing here? Am I, looking for something? Is it because this one? Okay, let's just navigate to the other closest one. I'm starting to really hear that microphone interference. But we will ignore it for the time being. Oh, ah, damn it, I missed my shot. One shot. One opportunity. Yes, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's like a buzzing noise in the background. I'm gonna have to try and fix my mic. Gonna use Alt. Just pop them. Just all the havoc I can cause. Oh, he must not be dead. Yeah. Look at that damage. Guy's already got it back. Alright, alright, alright. Let's burn his shield. Look at that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Grab this item. And then let's grab the item. Crab? No. Oh, he he duped me. What's the next one on the list? It's over here. Hey. Ooh. Hey. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Whatever. Let's pick up some flowers. Oh. It's her again. You wish me to talk to someone again? Sure, let's do it. guide the way. Can you please look the direction you're going? There we go. Oh, is that the guy? Alright, don't want to scare this guy, so I gotta walk there. Exciting, isn't it? Just walking. Taking my time. Just traversing the earth. Just, slowly move. There we go. There we go. And it's done. That the daily quest has been done. He dances. She's happy. She runs away. And I get to go about my business. Which is fantastic. Any more? I know I didn't do that one, but I should have another one to do, which is up here. Just making sure I keep an eye on time. But I got plenty of time to do my dailies and stuff like that. I might even do a main storyline quest. As long as I rush through it. Are you kidding me? No, we can't let that stand, boy. Hey. Turned you into raw meat. Oh shit, why am I back on walk mode? Yeah, so my plan for Klee right now is to level her up, get her to where she needs to be, and then she's gonna replace Zingling on my team, my main team right now. Cause I don't have any other really good fire characters that I've got leveled up. I think some aspects of this game is bugging out a little bit. I'm sure I was meant to get hit by that, but it didn't. Yep, and that's done. And that one's still not back, so let's see what's going on. Yeah, can I go? Cool. We teleporting. Maybe if I don't interfere with whoever might be down there. Yeah, I think I need to just leave them be. Oh, it's her again. You'll be tricky when she's over on this location. Normally that means she wants me to do it a very specific way. Yeah. Which I believe it's like top, then the third one. Okay, I guess here we go. And I walk just to make sure. Take my time. Going down the street. Just an easy stroll. Alright, this is how it's meant to be done. You click the top one. He starts dancing, he's happy. You click the second one, he starts dancing. And now what you're expecting is to click the third one, but no, you want the bottom one. Alright, what? Well, I did click the third one, so I'm just being an idiot. And there we go, it's done. You go back up here, you talk to her, and she's like, yeah, bloop bloop boppity boop. And it's you get your primal gems. which is pretty fantastic. Give me a... And that's it. Wow. Very riveting. Riveting gameplay. So I need to get myself some extra dough. I need to get myself the fire crystals, and I need, I think, the plants around the buildings in this area, so I'll pick those up right now. I'll go like little traversing around. Oh yeah, let's claim that, put you back on, claim that, claim that, boom, boom, boom. That's sorted. I guess I should also, no, let's get the flowers first. Yeah, I think they've already spawned now. Just on my way. Was not meant to fall off fully. Bada. Did was there one up there? No. And oh shit, I should have climbed up. Grabbing some. Now on the other side, they're over on that side, and then they're over on that the windmill over there, and just a couple of buildings on the top. Oh yeah, I should have enough stamina. Just slowly regain it. Boop, drop. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Drop. Run over here. Grab this one. Grab this one. Come on, zoom me out, please. Please. There we go. Climbing up here. Glide over towards here. Use this little wall here. Come to this edge. Drop down. Climb up here. Oh, I almost botched that one. Let's make sure we get our stamina back. Because there's not really any up there. As you would expect, this is not the tower I'm talking about. You really want to go around to that one, grab that, and then on this other building over there is where there is another one of these. That was almost a bad mood. Luckily I had enough fucking stamina to make it back over here. Drop down, boom. And then you just want to make your way to this tower. And there it is. There's a bunch of them on here. Who the hell is that guy? I do not remember. It's been so long. I won't lie, I got out of Genshin for a while. I guess I got burnt out. I still kinda am burnt out. I'm only doing this because I'm waiting for the E3 show. I don't think I would have logged into Genshin otherwise. Yeah, I just think I'm burnt out with it. Which is like, yeah, these things happen. But it just I guess became a little too much for me. That's not what I wanted. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I almost fucking died. Let's, That's why Bobber is great, because you can just heal up your characters, like, right there and then. Let me take a look. So, does Klee have enough right now for that? Yeah, we just got enough. We need to get a little bit more crystals. So let's go kill the fire boss a couple of times. Let's change up my team. Let's bring in Mona. You know, she does some nice water damage. Yes, it is Destiny. And then we're gonna teleport over to the fire boss. This thing. Hopefully it gives us some money as well, so we can, you know, actually level her up. And then I think I still need to get more books to actually increase her to the next level cap. Grab some fruit. Yeah, I'm just kind of just narrating what I'm doing. Maybe I should come on like a story to tell or something like that. Let's tell you about the time I first was playing Genshin, first got a friend to play with me, and we are just running around the world. She first tells me that she just wants to walk everywhere, so I held true to that. I was like, oh, okay. I'll show you what happens when you just walk everywhere. So when she actually finally decided she wanted to run, I continued to walk, no matter how far the objective was, and I wouldn't use the teleports. Actually, back then I was like, too stupid. Oh my god, why is Mona dead? Okay. Okay, that was... I was not paying attention. Okay, let's use Barbara. She'll break down the shield. Normally it would have went way quicker if I actually focusing. So where was I? So I was walking around. Initially I didn't know that I could teleport. I just kind of just did my own thing. Which, like, you know, that's on me. I was being an idiot. But like, yeah, it was totally on me. So we're exploring together. We're just running around, and my friend, I'm just gonna call her Jay for right now. Jay, she's like, oh, what's this weird platform like on this little lake here? And I was like, I don't know, let's go check it out. And we go there, and it initiates the water boss. And she starts like, okay, let's see if we can do it. She sees how much damage she actually does to it, and she's like, oh no, this is a mistake. We can't do this. And I was like, no, I think we can do it. And she was like, okay. And next thing I know, she's running away while I am like still trying to take it, and she's letting me distract it while she cowards away like big coward. And I'm like, wait, did you just abandon me? And she was like, wait, you're still fighting it? I thought we kind of agreed that, you know, we weren't gonna do that. So that was the day I learned that my friend would abandon me in this situation to yeah. She would abandon me in a dangerous situation to better off herself, which is, you know, what friends are for, ain't it? Let's travel back over here while the boss respawns. And let's play around with the crystal gems. Now, if you know me, my Genshin life has been pretty rough, I won't lie. Not only does this game fucking hate my guts, with like the amount of drops. I know you're looking at me like Daniel, or Pencil. Well, I see I gave my name away right now. Fuck. Okay, so Daniel. You got 3 5 stars. Why the fuck are you complaining? Well, let me tell you why. So, my first 5 star how I actually got, like, I first got Mona. And how I got Mona was not from my own will. No. I was hacked, and someone, like, I'm clearly guessing they were trying to get into for my bank account details. But I'm a free-to-play motherfucker, so I didn't put my card on the actual game. So, like, they're like, okay. But, like, what I've been doing is because I've been saving up for I was saving up for, like, a character I actually really wanted. She still hasn't arrived yet. I forget her name, but I call her Virgil because she plays like Virgil. And so I'm saving up for this character, and this guy who has hacked my account is like, well, I can't get his card details, but he's got a bunch of primal gems, so I'm just gonna roll. And he rolled all my primal gems, and I wake up the next morning seeing in my account, like, I'm just playing the game as normal. And only when I come to, when I can designate people to, like, pick up resources, which is this area, I click on it and I see Mona, and I'm like, oh my god, did the game give me Mona for free? And so I'm so excited, and I'm looking, and I'm like, oh my god, I got all these other characters I've never had before for free. Did they give it to me through, like, my mail? And I go over to my mail and there's nothing there. I'm like, huh. Then I'm like, let me check my wishes, and then everything was back to 0. Everything. And I was like, no. So, and that's when I realized I got fucking hacked. And my love, the person I was saving up for was that. But I was like, okay, I at least got my first 5 stars, Mona. Let's see how she is. Mona, she would be so great if I didn't have Barbara. Because Barbara can do everything Mona can do, but also heal me. So, like, I had no reason to ever have Mona on my team. None, unless I was, like, fighting a fire boss. And I needed to fill up my fire character spot, which I'm doing right now. That's why I got Mona. But she is fun to, like, maneuver around in. You know, jumping about. She's great for that. But, like, she is not, like, what I was expecting. Like, she can do some high damage, but she really works well with fire characters, like doing vaporize and shit like that. You know? And that's why, you know, you'd play Mona. Can you, please? Thank you. So, that's how I got my first 5-star character. And so I'm like, okay. I had a rough break, but that's okay. Let's keep doing. So, as I continue on through the game, I'm even like rolling for like 4-star characters, but I'm not getting anyone. I'm mostly getting weapons. So for a good chunk, I got like 4-star weapons a bunch, but I never got any like 4-star characters, which was very disappointing. And so I'm continuing to play this, and like still hoping, and then I see another golden, like I'm wishing, and I see another golden wish, and I'm like, oh my god, finally another 5-star. Let's see who I get. Mona wasn't my thing, so let's see what happens. And you wouldn't believe who it is. It's Mona again. I'm like, oh. The 5-star I don't play is what I get. Like, I should be grateful. Thank you, Genshin gods, for even giving me a 5-star, considering I haven't gotten a 4-star character in a long time. And I'm like, thank you guys for at least, you know, giving me another 5-star. Even though it's Mona, at least now she's like C1 Mona, which is like Constellation 1 Mona. So I'm like, okay, it's not what I wanted, but it's like, it's as good as like it's gonna be, right? And so I'm like okay, that's how it is. And then I start getting 4-stars again, like 4-star characters. I think that's when I like started to get like Diona, and I don't think I got Sucrose then. Who did I get? Oh, I definitely got this character over here, and I think that was really it. So I started getting 4-stars again, and I was like happy, you know. I was like, yes, finally. The Genshin gods are smiling upon me. So I'm playing, and like it's the Ganyu banner, and I'm like, yes, let's go get Ganyu. Let's go get Ganyu. And so I'm rolling on the Ganyu banner, and I see that golden star again, and I'm so happy. I'm like, oh my god, I finally got Ganyu. I finally got Ganyu. And it's Mono again. And then at this point, I'm like, what's going on here? Why does it keep giving me Mono? I don't want Mono. Please give me a different 5-star character. I don't play Mono. Please. Please. And thank God the Genshin gods were listening to me, because literally I think 3 10 rolls later, at the very last moment on the Ganyu banner, I finally get Ganyu, and I'm like, yes! Ganyu! So, I got Ganyu, and I'm so happy. And then at this stage, I'm like, there's no real 5 stars coming up that I want. I'm just going to save. I'm going to save all my primal gems. And so, as you can see right now, I've been saving up a lot. So I think I can make 40 something wishes with this right now. So I like at that same time I had about as much as I have now. So I was saving up a lot, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just waiting until that character I want, and then I see Venti is coming back, and I really like Venti's ult. You see it with a lot of powerful builds, for a bunch of different characters, and I'm like, I really want Venti. Let's roll for Venti. And when his banner drops, I'm like rolling and rolling and rolling, and I'm not getting nothing. I'm getting 4 stars. And that's it. That's all it's given me. And I roll all my wishes, even though I believe let's take a look. How many wishes? I had around about this amount of wishes. So how many actual coins can I get? That'd give me 52. I wasted 52 wishes, and I got nothing. I didn't get Venti. I didn't get to see Venti's smile that day. I didn't get Venti. And I'm just like, I wasted all my fucking primal gems, and I didn't even get Venti. And that was at the very start of the banner. So throughout the entire thing, I was earning primal gems, and I was continuously trying to wish for Venti, and it just never happened. And then Venti's banner left, and I knew I was back up to my pity. And the next character was Child, but I didn't want Child. I played Child, it just wasn't for me. I wasn't feeling it. And so, I'm like, fuck, I guess I have to save again. And then the next character, I can't remember who it was, but I didn't want them either. And then the next character didn't want them either. Until the next. And I went so long without fucking doing a single wish, because I knew I would get the 5-star. Whatever 5-star it was. Until recently, Klee happened, where I wished one, and then boom, I got her instantly, and thank God for it. Thank God. I was on a drought, cause you don't know, you might be like, Daniel, sounds like you had a pretty good deal, right? But when I compare it to my friend Julia, she just she got fucking everybody. She has so many fucking 5 stars, and I was on that drought for so fucking long, and I was getting Mono for so fucking long, and I'm seeing she's getting Dialogue, she's getting Child, she's getting all these fucking different 5 stars, and I'm just like, why won't you give me nothing? Even with my friend MJ, she barely plays the game, and she rolled. And she got Zhao, and I really wanted Zhao for that period. I was wasting all my gems at that time as well for Zhao. And I got nothing. Julia also got nothing. She was pretty salty about that. I was happy for MJ, because it was MJ's first 5-star, so I was like, oh, good for you, MJ. Even I wanted the character, but that's okay. I'm glad you got to have the character you wanted. And yeah, it's just seeing my friends getting the characters, and I was like, obviously the salt builds up. No matter what you think, the salt will always build up. And I was salty. So yeah, but I'm happy now. I got Klee. Klee's great. She's gonna replace my other fire character. I need to updo her constellations, artifacts, and I need to get her a better weapon, by doing the event, I should get her a better weapon. This little swim event, I should get that weapon for her. So that'll be good. And everything will be a-okay. So yeah, I'm probably gonna bang that out in like a couple of days time, and it's actually almost time for the event. So let's get ready. Let's get everything set up. And while that's going on, let's get Guts' theme back a little bit. Oh no, get that out of the way. Oh, did I lose the Guts' theme? Oh, I did. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. The horrible world. Let's see. Let's actually get let's get a little excited. Let's get a little pumped here. Let's play a little South Island, from the Sonic OVA, Oh, fucking hell, these ads. Maybe I should just play for YouTube Premium. Ooh! You can't say we're not having a good time now. So I'm watching the event right now, and when it is back up, we will be skipping over to the Square Enix event. So for this one, we should hopefully be hearing some Final Fantasy news. Apparently there's been leaks or rumors about a Souls-like Final Fantasy game, which sounds pretty exciting. So I'm interested to see what they bring to the table. It's meant to be made by the Neo devs, so it'll be interesting to see. I don't know if it's going to be like the sort of thing where they bring in all the old Final Fantasy characters and do this own thing, or if it's going to be a completely new Final Fantasy. So that'll be pretty fascinating to see. We might hear news. No, we will not actually. No, I'm going to take that back. We're not going to hear news about Remake 2, because they probably have just continued to do. They just probably started it after Integrate just dropped with Yuffie, the DLC for the original remake. So I doubt we're going to hear about anything about that. I think we're probably going to hear something about the Avengers game, possibly. Maybe the expansion I think they're dropping. So we might see some more of that, which is not really that exciting for me. Even though I do like my Marvel characters. I especially like the comic book versions of those characters, and same with DC. But this game just didn't hit for a lot of people, and I understand why. So there's that. There's the Final Fantasy. Maybe we'll hear some Kingdom Hearts news, or anything any new projects they might be working on. I don't think we're going to hear anything about 14, considering we just had the Final Fantasy 14 event where they were dropping all have you guys seen the trailer for 14 Endwalker? If the event starts in a minute, which it is gonna in 2 minutes, after the event I am going to show that Endwalker trailer, because it was so fucking good. The music was so fucking good. I played that trailer so many times. I think I at least played it 20 times. No, it was more than 20. But just listening to the music, man. Soken is fucking he's the fucking GOAT. And knowing that he was going through cancer at that same time, Jesus, man. He's such a fucking legend. God bless that man. So I'm excited for this event. I'm hoping they're gonna bring some new stuff. Hey, you never know, they might talk about Quiet Man too. So yeah, I'm excited to see what they bring to the table. maybe they can bring up some other franchises we haven't seen in a long time, or maybe something else, you know. Just see what they got, and I think it's going to be exciting. It's going to be interesting to see what they got, see any of the new Final Fantasy news or new properties they're working on, and yeah, I think this one's going to be pretty exciting. Also, I would actually like to hear maybe like more like Nier news. I'm a big fan of Nier. I love Automata, and I'm hoping to see more. So yeah, it's if you guys haven't played Nier, go play Nier. Nier Automata. It was fucking amazing game. So we got a couple of seconds here. We got 20 seconds to go. So I'm gonna make my little shift over. I'm gonna stop the music, and I'm gonna just throw it out right into it. There we go. And I'm gonna pause that. Let's get that up on the big screen, and we're gonna shift over. There we go. Let's make sure that we can actually hear this.
Let's go.
And let's get into it. All right.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Matt Mercer here, and I'm back as your host of Square Enix Presents.
Let's get in a
Today we have a
relaxing
special
position for
E3
this.
edition of the show for you, with new game announcements, updates,
Ooh.
and exciting news from our studios across the globe.
So
let's kick
that's what
off
I want to
with the
hear.
world premiere of a brand new game from Eidos
World
Montreal.
premiere.
We hope you enjoy
Oh
the
yeah,
show.
they also made Deus Ex. Hopefully, please, Deus Ex 3. No,
I am so proud of you.
this is more for Avengers.
Do you know what a birthright is, Peter?
Oh, Oh, Peter Quill.
Something that's a part of you. Like your name.
Star-Lord.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork.
It's interesting. I thought they might have went with
So
a
we
little
got
bit more
fined.
comic book accurate Peter, or at least in looks, but you know.
I know, we clearly need a plan.
Oh, another game is using this song. Oh no, He-Man was using this song. You know, I Need a Hero. He-Man, the animated trailer recently dropped with this exact same song.
Drax, roll. No!
I think eventually I'll play this game. You know, to see what they did, but because I just want to play the single player mode. I don't really care about anything else. Drax is quite accurate to its comic book compile with the green and the red.
Maybe we can work something out.
Well, it depends on what version you're watching or reading.
Gamora, no killing teammates.
And Gamora is pretty accurate as well. With
I
her
made
suit.
no such commitments.
Well, not fully, but you know what I mean.
The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill. We can do this together.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize. I'm probably getting fucking copyright strike right now. Let's just lower this. Ooh, Mantis is there as well. She looks like a cutie. I just want to hit just a little. Is that a llama? Alright.
No, of course I will. I'll call you.
See, that
Hi, my
actually
name's
makes it look
Engipu, senior
interesting
producer
to
here at
actually,
Eidos Montreal.
watch.
For the past
Or
few
play, I
years,
mean.
we've had the privilege to work on our version of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy and reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven, third-person action-adventure
That's what I like to hear.
It's our own fresh take on the Guardians,
Wait,
and
is this
something
his
that's
own
really
game, or
unique
is
to
this
our
just-
game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action as you try to lead this band
Is
of
this
misfits.
its own game?
But today, I'm really excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this.
I've always loved Marvel's cosmic characters.
Yeah, like,
growing
there's
up
the
as a
classic
kid,
version
I read
of
them,
Star-Lord.
enjoyed them, loved them. I had
hope
the
they give
opportunity
us, like,
to
costumes.
write for Marvel on some of their cosmic titles. I went back with the help of Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of cherry-picked characters from Marvel's past.
The opportunity here was to build a team, but to make it all underdogs, so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is this team
What do
going to
you mean?
survive?
This is
And
just
that became the Guardians
the
of the Galaxy
Guardians.
comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time that the Marvel crew came to Montreal, we were showing them the design of the characters, how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's a minute, but in my head, it was a minute. I was like, oh my God, like they hate it.
We realized how much that Marvel and Eidos Montreal share and have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
How much they
Looking at
paying you,
samples
brother?
that Eidos were kind enough to
How
show me,
much
I
they
think
paying
he's
you to say this?
fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience
much are they
unique to
paying
me
these guys?
is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around you and you never feel alone. While you're the leader, the Guardians will also challenge you and make decisions on their own, and you will have to adapt to it.
You are literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
The decisions you'll make will have lighthearted to haunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
Gamora, no killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract!
I made no such commitments.
You are playing as Star-Lord and you're using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters that have different powers as well. And on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities of his Guardians.
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No.
The story is about a group of misfits, the Guardians. In our world, they've been together for less than a year. They create something on a small scale that looks insignificant. And as they progress through the story, they discover that they created something really big that threatens the galaxy.
There are a lot of very interesting villains in the Marvel franchise. And when you're starting to work on a story like this, you get to get your pick of which ones will make the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known.
What Eidos is getting so right about them is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters that are going to blow your mind.
Interpreting it in its own way, I think, makes it feel incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film. It's trying to take the medium you're working in and make the best version of Guardians out of that.
They made it fun.
Well, I'll
they made it
say
rock and roll.
Peter's
They delivered
outfit
everything
is
you
very
want
inspired by the
in a
films.
Guardians game.
Very inspired by the films. But that was cool. That looks interesting. And it looks like it's its own game as well. I thought it was going to be just an expansion. Oh, they're still showing more.
37 units?
We appear to be 6,963 units short. We intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly need a plan.
What about selling Gamora's crap? What? Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
holding out on
My
us.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no sacrifice.
Oh, I see. You can make. Oh,
your
okay.
head.
And take us to the majestic mountains of Kakarantara.
Guys, I think we should hear our group for once.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
could work.
So, Groot, I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for
This
it.
is interesting. I wasn't expecting this.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Oh.
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
You say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament
I
of
wonder
its
if it's gonna be mostly like cutscenes like this, with getting to locations, or can you actually fly, you know, the ship? Probably not.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far. That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
Oh, they're just going into like a straight-in gameplay demo. So this is what the game is.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
Whoa!
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm thinking this is gonna be on the list of games to get.
Suicide is what it is.
I like these adaptations. I really enjoyed the adaptation of Spider-Man's Marvel's, well, I guess Sony's Spider-Man. I don't know. So that was interesting, and I like these like sort of short stories. They used to pump out these games like all the time for like different characters, not just Marvel, obviously DC with the Arkham series and stuff like that, and I like that. So I'll totally play this. This seems sick. It's like right up my alley.
Everyone okay? We should have gone to Mako 4. I would be wary, Rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. Think I'm scared of some little...
It's not alone. Get ready.
What are these things? They are amorphous vermin.
Shoot first, questions later.
Oh, you can, oh, okay. I guess in a way it's kind of a little bit like Mass Effect, where you can like, you know, guide your team to do stuff, and then you can participate yourself. That's pretty cool.
Oh, you Rocket! Time to go boom!
I am eager to experience Lady Hellbender's legendary menagerie.
Is that like
We ask them for
experience?
directions.
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Oh, like a signpost or something.
This looks
I'm not
sick.
saying it's an arrow
I'm
with the
I'm
word
actually really
fortress on
excited
it,
about
But
this.
statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside.
Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end.
And knowing that they made also like Deus Ex, like you know, like this is going to be
Too
really
bad the
interesting.
controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face.
Oh, and then you're like,
Down.
It'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No.
Very well.
Peter?
It's okay. He'll land on his feet. Ooh. I guess that only applies to cats.
You sons of sharks! Scut busting ass!
I am not familiar with these words. Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man.
Ram it, ass face.
no, you can be a full-on dick if you really want to.
I want 10.
Okay, deal. Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that
Wait.
scud again.
Hear that?
Guys,
More of the gelatinous cubes.
These creatures are perfect predators. Stop cheering for the murder monster.
That was a little lag. I don't know if that was the stream or if that was just the gameplay.
Avoid the mouth, dodge the tail, slice the clear.
Is anything on this planet not trying to kill us? Guys, huddle up!
Oh, you can play music as well. I have to mute that until this this song is over, which I think it almost is. I guess when they stop turning pink. But I'm really digging this so far. There we go. Oh no, still.
That
There
is
we go. Oh.
definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right. The cage.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing was looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Oh, you can just change your mind. You don't have the... Oh.
Maybe Gamora's right. We should try selling Groot instead.
What?
This is an affront to democracy.
I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
Yeah, we noticed.
You want to make that call, then you better not mess this up.
You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of there. Rocket style if I got it.
Drat. Gamora, can you help me with
No.
this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as a leader.
Ah, come on.
They really
Don't
like
look at
playing
me,
these
I ain't
songs.
doing that thing.
Oh god.
Remember, buddy, menacing! Like me, only bigger.
I'm just gonna let it
Not
be.
bad. Not bad.
Easy, big guy. So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
You're 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75. We got this.
That was really good. I enjoyed that. I think that's definitely one to get. I think it was a fantastic idea to use Montreal just to make story-driven games. It makes so much fucking sense because they're working like Deus Ex and stuff like that. Let them do it. Right, this is fantastic. Oh my god, it's still going.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, is this like the villain?
How many times do I have to kill you? The audacity that you thought you
Oh,
could
this is-
rob me. Dweller, feast upon them!
October as well. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah. Get those classic costumes. That's
Now we're
pretty
going
cool.
to
I'm
revisit
probably
two
gonna get that.
iconic brands that are being remastered for modern platforms. First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series, and then get one more peek at Legend of Mana ahead of its June 24th launch.
Ooh. Oh, are they doing it from 1 to 6? Oh, okay. That's something to pick up. I really wish they would remaster 6, like, if they could give it 7 treatment, which I doubt they'll ever do again, but that would be great if they did. Legend of Mana. What am I talking about? Tales from Mana. Jesus Christ.
Up next, Earth's mightiest heroes continue their fight to defend the world
so
in
here's
Marvel's
the update
Avengers.
on
The team at Crystal Dynamics is excited to share the latest updates with you, including new mission types and a
They should
growing
have just
roster
kept
of
it
heroes.
like single player, doing what they're doing with Guardians of the Galaxy. I think it would have worked out way better. And if they want to keep adding in stories and stuff like that, that's fine as well.
Cosmic energy is building up.
Every second counts, people. Keep it moving.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
I've only heard good things about the story, but like, I know people just weren't excited and happy with the gameplay.
You're out of your depth, Avengers.
Shutting you down, Monica.
The world doesn't need Avengers. AIM will save this world. I will save it.
There is no end to these comes. You don't understand what that cube is capable of.
Well, is that Hawkeye? Is that Black Panther? Is that... I wish they would do Moon Knight. Well, maybe not in this game, but I wish they would do something with Moon Knight. Or maybe I don't, because maybe that's what keeps Moon Knight pure. Just like, when people don't care about Moon Knight, it allows people to do really great stories with Moon Knight. So maybe I should just let that one go. Yes, to Wakanda.
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things.
Damn, that just...
Many eyes follow the path.
They're just
you
rolling
are
them
about
out.
to walk down.
3 have fallen within that one guy's life.
They say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around, they'll say the same.
You just wanted to show off your suit.
They all want the name. But they ain't got what's running through these veins. Make way for the king.
It is Claw.
Vibranium doesn't belong to you.
You are right. Vibranium does not belong to me. It belongs to Wakanda.
I'm surprised we didn't get to see his actual face. It seems like they're gonna show it. It's like he's taking his proper form.
Now it's time to give mobile players a quick look at some of the games that will be
Who
available in the
cares?
coming months.
Who cares?
Good evening, 426. Our intelligence reports
The only
a
thing I
new
can
threat
actually think
to
is the
global
near
stability.
mobile game.
Their reach
'Cause
is
it's an
unlike
actual
anything we have
continuation.
seen before.
Wait, does Square own
Following Agent
fucking
47's
Agent 47 again?
disappearance, you
I
were
thought they
selected
like
because
they
of your
gave it
remarkable
up.
skills. Execution must be perfect. We will strike from the shadows, and they will never know what hit them.
I thought they gave up. Yeah, this is what I want to
sad
see.
and beautiful tale that echoes throughout eternity. The first
When is this
mobile
coming out?
entry
Because I
in
have
the
it
Nier
pre-ordered
series.
on my
Nier Reincarnation.
my OnePlus, or pre-registered, whatever you want to call it. Final Fantasy. Is this another remake of the first one? Oh no. Oh, the Battle Royale. I forgot this is even a thing. Just in 2021? Okay.
Today, the team at Platinum Games is giving you an exclusive look at the epic world of Babylon's Fall, featuring fluid
Yes,
combat,
let's see what
powerful weapons,
Platinum's
and a
been up
unique
to.
art style.
Even though they're not owned by Square. They're just hiring them, you know, to make the good shit.
Built over 1,000 years, it was meant to be a tower of dreams. But for 1,000 more, it was seen as a tower of ruin. Persevering through fire and ice and the coldest of winds, eventually the tower became a symbol of unrelenting ambition. That tower's name is Babylon.
Does the savior of Neo-Babylon stand among us? Let's find out without further ado.
Oh, 4-player. 4-player co-op? And you go through the... Is it like a roguelike then?
If I'm to die, then I'll die for hope. For what little hope there may be.
Seen through the veil at last, have you? We're all prisoners of our subjective reality.
This kind of reminds me of, I guess in a way this is their replacement to Deep Down.
And you like to end up seeing only what you believe.
I don't know if many people remember Deep Down, but it was announced when the PlayStation 4 was, and it just never came out. Actually, wait, is that Capcom or is that Square? I can't remember. I can't.
Not but two paths lie ahead. Ascend to the heaven above the tower, or fall like this one now before you.
Now begins its tale of both hope and despair.
私がゲームズは本当にアクションという部分に関しては世界屈指のデベロッパーだと思ってますし、ニーアオートマタでそれが証明できたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
ニーアオートマタのアクションをもっと楽しむためにどうしたらいいかって選ばれたジャンルがハック&スラッシュでしたので、このゲームのコンセプトは端的に言うとニーアオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります。
もちろん1人でも遊べるんですけど、4人でダンジョンを攻略していくゲームです。
コンセプトについては、プレイヤーが、途切れない目標に向かって、アクション、追い求め続けることができると。プレイヤーは、ストーリーを追いながらダンジョンをクリアして上層を目指していくと。入手する装備や素材を集めて自身を強化してカスタマイズしていくと。
ゲームのスタイルとしては、オーソドックスなハック&スラッシュという形ですね。ただアクションがスキルや強い力を引き出すためのトリガーになっているところがポイントかなと思っています。
プレイヤーの背中についているギデモコフィンというのがかなりキーアイテムとなっています。それによって、遊び方とかカスタマイズの方向性っていうのも変わってきます。
ハイファンタジー感というか、その上品さというところはすごい意識してくれというふうには言われましたね。カートゥーンチックにやらないようにというか、リアルに本当に存在している人たちがいるかのような感じは意識しました。
このゲームは運営型のゲームとして開発しています。発売後も定期的に新しいコンテンツを提供する予定です。
ようやく皆さんに改めてこういった形で発表できたこと、本当に私たちも嬉しくなっていますし、まさにこれから開発の佳境になっているので、精一杯頑張っていきたいので、皆さんも引き続き応援よろしくお願いいたします。
Yeah, that'll be something definitely to check out. See what they do, and if I can actually get
Now
someone
let's
to
check
play
out
with
the
me.
next major entry in the popular Life is Strange series, True Colors.
Oh.
The team at Deck 9 is ready to give you a deeper look at Alex
It's
Chen's
Life is
psychic power of
Strange.
empathy. But first, here's a look at the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
Different strokes, different folks.
Feels so weird to be back. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
Wait, what are they remastering? Are they like
What do
tweaking
you
the
remember
lighting or
about us as
something?
kids? I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
We are awesome!
Oh, it is lighting mostly. That didn't really agree with that much. Oh, Jesus
Come on,
Christ.
let's dance! Or take my picture with your new camera.
That's Rachel Amber. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned.
Oh, good, you're here.
Rachel saved my life. She was my angel. Something happened to her. We have to find her, Max. Holy shit. Max, what's going on?
No! The wind is howling.
I discovered I could reverse time. What?
To be honest, I don't know if this game needs a remaster. It's just really like
whatever's going on between us is special.
And you can buy it
Step
on
back before you regret it.
Then I realized I had a choice and the power to change everything. Arcadia Bay is on the edge of disaster. Time
I don't really see the point. It's just really, I guess, more like,
whatever
hey,
happens,
please give us more money.
Always have your back.
For a product you've already played. Which is like, I understand they do it from time to time, and it gets people. Sometimes I've fallen for that same thing.
Hi, I'm Maya, also known as MXM Toon. I'm a musician and the singing voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors. I hope you enjoyed that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection. As a longtime fan, I know I did. You can see the love and care that Deck 9 have put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm. This collection features improved character animation, lip sync, and visuals, breathing new life into these two beloved games. Back in March, we also revealed the next major game in the series, Life is Strange True Colors, a small-town supernatural mystery. Alex Chen must uncover the truth behind her brother's death, using her psychic power of empathy to unravel the shocking secrets
tell
of
me your
Haven Springs.
emotions, and
Today,
I will
we have a
manipulate
first look
you
at
into
Alex's
doing what I
unique power
want.
in action. Here's game director Zach Garris for more.
Alex's psychic power of empathy is integral to the story of Life is Strange: True Colors. It impacts every relationship she builds and every decision she makes.
Never thought I'd have a freaky empath friend.
For years,
Oh,
Alex
she's
has
just
been
telling
unable to
people as
shut
well.
out the strong feelings of others. The fear,
I can tell what you
sadness,
feel.
and anger of those around
I
her,
see a color around
leading
you,
her to believe
and that
her
tells me
power
the
is a
emotion you're
curse.
feeling. So,
In the wake of Gabe's death, Alex
don't be
realizes
sad.
the only way she can find the truth is to embrace her power.
Are you depressed?
can't
Please
believe
stop
this is
being
happening.
depressed. Please,
And
please
the only way to
smile.
understand is
Please
to feel
smile
what
for
he's
me.
feeling.
God, Jesus.
From the very start, you can use Alex's power to focus on brightly colored auras
Seem
to
pretty
gain
tense.
insight into people's emotions.
Can I give you a back massage?
These valuable insights deepen Alex's relationships
I
with the
remember
folk of
watching
Haven
this trailer,
Springs,
the
as well as
first trailer
sparking
of
new
this when I was
dialogue
like,
options and
and I was
events.
like, oh, what sick
as
power
here
are we
from
gonna
a scene
have this
very
time?
early on in the game.
Right?
You're
And
gonna
then it's
lose
like
her.
empath, and it's
You're
like,
gonna lose
oh,
her,
I
and
can
it's
read your
all
emotions.
your
I'm like, oh,
fault.
fucking hell. Like, really? Is
Alex
that
has
the power?
uncovered a secret that Mac wants to keep hidden
like,
from his
I'm not
long-term
gonna lie.
girlfriend. And now he is
Comparing,
terrified that Alex
you know,
will reveal
empath
it
to like,
before he can talk to
literally rewinding time.
She's the best thing that's ever happened
It's,
to me.
it's just like, come on, yo.
Please.
We're
Help me
like,
out.
you can clearly tell what more you could do. Like, come on.
Mac's telling you a whole lot
You
of
can do so much.
Thanks for telling me the truth,
But,
Alex.
you know, different
together?
strokes
Are you
for different
serious?
folks. This is different story, different character. You know, this is
I
just
need
the
to
hand
get
she's
back
been
to
dealt.
work.
Sure, Alex, we'll get out of your way.
When Alex encounters a particularly strong
It
aura,
looks good, though.
she can
It
reach
looks
out to
visually
actively
nice.
connect with that person's emotions. This generates a nova, a supernatural flare that transforms the world around Alex into a reflection of that person's psyche. In this altered, emotionally
forbid
charged
she just
state,
finds someone who's
Alex
just
can experience
depressed
fragments
all
of
the time.
thoughts and memories to get
You
to the
know?
root of their issue.
Because that's just going to make her depressed all the
But not
time.
every emotional crisis can be easily dealt with. Some carry a dangerous, even life-threatening amount of power.
He's dead. I wish I were too.
No decision is easy, and the consequences will be felt across the game.
This anger could
Have you
kill her.
tried not feeling
What
sad?
if I could just take it away?
Using Alex's power is the only way you can
Or you're
uncover
just
the
gonna rob
truth
people of
behind
their
her
emotions,
brother's death.
Making them
What would
just
that do
hollow
to her?
shells.
What would it do to me? And even if I can, should I?
I'm glad she's thinking about these questions.
How far will you go in pursuit of that truth? The choice is yours.
Oh, now that makes it a little bit more interesting. You can just make
Alex's
your character
powers
super
look
depressed all
so
the
awesome.
time.
I have no idea how I'll make some of these choices, but I can't wait to play it with you all when it comes out on September 10th. Don't forget, you can pre-order Life is Strange: True Colors now. And if you choose the Ultimate Edition,
Pre-order
you'll
today.
also receive the Life is Strange Remastered Collection. And that's it for today. Make sure to follow the Life is Strange social channels for more.
Wow. I like how she was like raising her fist and like bucking. Come on, fight me, fucker. Come here. What did you say, you little shit?
And now, we are excited to unveil a brand new title from Square Enix Japan.
Yay! With the memories of their struggles.
I'm here to kill chaos. That's my mission. Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
I only know
This must
one
be
thing. I want to kill chaos. I need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger. Thirst.
Move aside!
This is screaming at them. That must
Dust!
You're dust!
Move aside!
You sure chaos is here?
Yeah, they can only squash monsters for so long. I hate doing pest control.
This is the Shrine of Chaos. He's here. We just have to hunt him down.
Feel the pain!
Ooh. I like that.
Darkness
It's
is
like
so
a
thick I
parry.
can taste it. This is it. No doubt.
Die already!
So this is that
There
new
was a
game.
knight who left on the same journey as you, but never returned. His name was Garland. If you could, I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Chaos.
It looks fun.
Crush you!
I don't know how I feel about this guy talking all the time after he's like about to kill him.
We're here to kill Chaos.
The prophecy's very own Warriors of Light.
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garland!
No. I become chaos.
Final Fantasy Origins. Cool. Demo available. Oh, just on PlayStation 5? Okay.
I'll leave you with a look at some of the amazing
I guess
Square
that's
Enix
not for
titles
me.
you can play now.
But that
as well
looks cool.
as those to come.
Integrate.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
Just hit me with it.
I'm gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
It might be over bouncing on me. Yeah, remake and integrate. I want to play integrate. I also want to play that. I haven't gotten it yet. But yeah, I need to get a PlayStation 5 to play that. This does look cool though. The new oh, what's it called? We just saw it. Fuck. World only knows. No, the world ends with you. I can't. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see more about Final Fantasy 16. I wonder how that's going. I know he's more focused on 14 right now.
Thank you for joining us today. Keep an eye out for news about our next Square Enix Presents. I'm Matt Mercer. See you next time.
That was pretty good. I enjoyed that. I definitely enjoyed Guardians.
Next time.
I definitely enjoyed Guardians. And interesting to see Babylon Fall and that new Final Fantasy game, see what that's like. The remakes as well of the first couple is pretty cool. I think now all we have is Warner Brothers.
IGN Summer of Gaming has it all.
And that will be it for today. And I know Warner Brothers, they've been working on the Suicide Squad game and Gotham, where it's not a continuation to Arkham, but it's like you know, that sort of like Batman and his guilds.
Where's the rest of Final Fantasy VII Remake? Which Marvel heroes will Avengers assemble next? Also, Outriders had an explosive launch.
What is this? Is this IGN talking right now?
And hey, what's Lara Croft doing these days? Y'all need to let us know if she's about to raid a tomb soon. Well, if you're looking for answers to these questions and more, the Square Enix E3 presentation is a good place to start. I'm being told that our coverage is actually starting right meow.
Oh, they're about to do that whole thing. We don't need to see that. So let's actually, you know what, I shouldn't have done that. Let's keep it on here. Let's turn the volume off. Let's skip, and we'll have that. I'll play a little Sonic music. So you can hear it. And let's, yeah, this was not expecting this. Was not expecting. Actually, I'll let this play while I look up something real quick.
I am so proud of you. Do you know what a birthright is, Peter? Something that's a part of you. Like your name.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork. So we got fined.
We appear to be 6,963 units short.
I know, we clearly
Okay.
need a plan.
So apparently, I think we have an hour until, yeah, we have an hour until batch conference. So I actually haven't eaten dinner yet. I'm probably gonna eat dinner. But I do want to actually show you the 14 trailer for Endwalker, because I really fucking love that trailer. So after this, we'll take a look. Then I'll end stream, go eat dinner. Then I'll probably, when Warner Brothers starts, I'm probably gonna be back online, and we'll take a look at Warner Brothers.
One job, Will. I did exactly what? Gamora, no killing teammates.
Says who?
It's literally in your contract.
I made no such commitments.
In less than 3 cycles, all would be lost. The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
We can do this together.
Fucking great, Quill!
So this game looks fantastic. Looks great. Excited for that. And it's coming out this year.
No, of course I will. I'll call you.
Now, this is like, I remember I was watching this and it was so fucking hype. And it got me back into 14. I've been playing 14 recently. Trying to, like, I lost my account initially, so I've been going back through. So it's like, it's fantastic, this trailer. Let's give it a watch. And let's turn up that volume.
To fray, its land rent by tooth and claw.
Look how good this fucking looks. How beautiful this is. My god. The animation, the modeling, the special effects, the sound design, the music, it just all flows together to like make such an amazing trailer. How shiny the suit is! And he's got his like thin funnels.
Alize!
Look at that shit.
Are you alright?
The music took right
I
there.
can look after myself, you know.
So sexy.
And I've had enough of this rubbish. Come on!
And another ship right there.
As the chaos spread, the star seemed doomed to unravel. And yet... there were those who stood in defiance of that fate.
Flying down. Those cool poses.
The hour is come, Vritra. It's all or nothing.
Looking out, you know, like, oh, prepared to scheming, you know.
The stage is set, but will our heroes deign to play their part? You took your time.
Who you guys are.
'Tis as we feared. The respite afforded this land was but fleeting. The end draweth nigh.
It was so well
I knew it. This star still has secrets to tell. Take care, my friend.
So, Charlian would keep its counsel while the world is lost to ruin.
It would. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Do as you must then, but we Scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
Oh, here it is. Look at this guy. Looking so like, just like, so like smug, like happy. So good. Hold your head. Everyone looking up. Where are you going? Come on.
Past the far edge of fate.
To the moon, baby. To the moon.
Green blades dark and light.
Look at this. Look how shiny this is. Look at the armor.
Toning.
I gotta watch this. That's the look around. Boom. Just like that. Zoom out. So, this is such great. There it is. Wow. That was... Wow. That's a fucking trailer right there. That's how you do it. I won't lie. That's how you do it. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. Yeah. That was great. I think we saw a lot in both of those conferences, both Xbox and Square Enix. And I think, like, yeah, today has been the best day so far. Out of the two conferences, which one do I think is better? That's very hard, because I think they were both kind of, like, evenly matched to what, like, actually had me interested in it. I think, obviously Microsoft had a lot more variety, and they showed a lot more than Square. But, like, Square showed off games, like, that looked like had a lot of quality. Not to say Microsoft didn't, but like they just showed off many games like personally I didn't care for, but they also showed like some want games I was like, oh yeah, that's really, I'm really into that. I can get that. I can dig it. So yeah, I think they're about even. I can't wait to see what Warner Brothers has for us later on, in like an hour. So I'll hop back on after I've eaten, and we'll take a look at that. But thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you guys soon. Yeah. Great.